Hi, I'm Natalia Levy and welcome to today's episode. If you know me or if you've been following me, you know that I cook a lot. And while I teach a lot of classes online, I really enjoy in-person interactions when I get to either cook for a large group or teach workshops or some private one-on-ones even. You'll find today's episode super useful and mostly because of its simplicity. Some things will be new and some things will be perfect reminders for you to come back to a healthy cooking state of mind. So here we are, the 5 keys to healthy cooking. Number 1, is it okay to use frozen or canned foods? Yes, it is, but let's dive in a little bit deeper into this. Fresh fruits and vegetables produce an enzyme that breaks them down as time and temperature and during transportation, as all of those factors go into delivering the food from the point which it was picked to your table. So freezing actually deactivates that enzyme and slows down the actual breakdown in color and texture and taste. So if the fruit and vegetables have been picked and they have been frozen immediately, that actually allows them to stay fresher and tastier longer. So when you find yourself in the frozen aisle, you can lean towards frozen carrots, leafy greens, or broccoli. Now, if it comes to the choice of the proteins, one of the perfect examples would be going for a frozen wild salmon versus fresh farm salmon. It's just one of the examples that would be practical for you. Now let's explore canned foods. Now some of my favorite canned foods are canned sardines, beans, and tomatoes. When it comes to canned foods, you cannot beat the shelf life of them. And one of the things that you really should pay attention to is finding BPA-free cans, which is a compound that has been found to cause cancer. So just be aware of that, and also look at the expiration dates and make sure that the cans that you are buying are not smushed or dented in any way, which could affect the seal of the can and ultimately affect the freshness of your food. Now let's talk about key number 2. Stick to healthier cooking methods. Now what am I talking about here? That would be steaming, grilling, quick stir frying, quick sauteing, or eating your foods raw. What happens is the nutrient content of the food that you are using goes down the longer you cook it, or the more additives you use, such as unhealthy fats. So just stick to this quick, minimum cooking time, less amount of unhealthy oils or fats kind of cooking methods. And key number 3 is use great flavorings or sauces or seasonings. Now if you look at the ready-made dressings or marinades, pay attention to the amount of sugar or even calories or salt or even preservatives that are in the store prepared dressings. I always recommend using as many fresh sauces as you can and give it a try to creating your own seasoning mix, or use fresh herbs and garlic and turmeric. There's so many great options out there. Don't limit yourself to just a couple that you might have in your pantry right now. Key number 4 is do all your meal planning when possible for the whole week. Now, I have an amazing tool that has been #1 downloaded tool on my website. It is called a Mindful Eating Planner. If you go to healthyintent.com and click on the button and download that. It is such a fantastic planner. It gives you 52 weeks of templates of what to plan, and it even has some good inspirations for your healthy mindset. And key number 5, and I already sort of skimmed over it, but key number 5 is do not overcook your food. There are so many times that we're busy, we're making dinner, and we forget our vegetables, for too long in the saute pan, or we leave them for too long in the water, the longer you cook your fresh fruits and vegetables, the more nutrients they will lose. So just remember that: quick and delicious and healthy. And those are my 5 keys to healthy cooking that I hope that you will be using. If you love this episode, please give it a like. I would love to hear, what are your secrets to healthy cooking? Leave me a comment below and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next episode.